Hi and welcome to the wonderful world of the Dream Drum. The Dream Drum is so accessible and easy to play that it really is an instrument for everyone, from the very earliest of years to very getting on in years, and it's particularly good for SEN settings. You can play it solo, you can play four hands or more, you can add simple percussion instruments, you can sing along, you can play in small groups. You can use it as a background for storytelling. At least those are some of the things we've found so far. Do let us know how it plays for you. There are many different ways to play the Dream Drum, and there are no hard and fast rules. Just one general guideline: if it sounds good, it's right. The best approach is to sit down with the drum and experiment, but you may find it useful also to try some of the exercises that are given in the booklet which comes with the drum. There are 9 differently pitched notes, one from each of the 8 tongues or keys on the drum, and the smaller the key, the higher the pitch, with the highest pitch of all being right at the top of the drum, and there's no key at all there. We've numbered the keys 1 to 9, with 1 being the lowest key. You can play the drum with sticks, soft tip ones are best, and each drum comes with 3 different types: felt, synthetic rubber, and recycled car tire. Each different material makes a different sound, and you can of course experiment with other types of material. You can also play with your hands. Use your fingertips for single notes and flick them at the keys so that they remain in contact for as short a time as possible. You can also play chords, simple ones by playing just 2 or 3 notes together, or big ones by using your whole hand, hands together. You can also alter the overall sound quality of the drum, or timbre, and tune it to your liking by putting a piece of cloth around the circumference. Bungee straps work particularly well, and this will mute the sound slightly. The Dream Drum is really easy to look after. It's made from a recycled LPG canister, so it's virtually indestructible. But the keys will go out of tune if you bash them really hard, and the paint will chip if you hit it with a sharp metal object or a stone. But other than that, don't worry too much, as the only maintenance it's likely to need is a wipe down with a damp cloth if it gets sticky or dirty. Okay. Now let's try some simple exercises to get you started. First of all, with one of the sticks, try playing up and down the Dream Drum scale. Just follow the numbers 1 to 9 and back down again. Once you've got the hang of the scale, try speeding it up and try swapping sticks to see the different types of sound it makes. Exercise 2, we'll do this just using the fingertips and play each of the keys, starting with the largest and going in a clockwise direction. You may need to try different places on the notes and different flicking techniques until you get a really good sound. Exercise 3. Try using both hands, all the fingers and the palms too. First the left hand, then the right. Start very softly and gradually increase the force with which you hit the drum. Be sure to bounce your hands off the drum, as if you let them linger you'll dampen the vibrations and the sound will be muted. Once you've built up a big sound, Gradually reduce the force and listen as the sound falls away in volume to almost nothing. Exercise 4. Now we're going to do some experimenting. Write down some sequences of numbers using the numbers 1 to 9. For example, or doesn't really matter what they are. We're just going to see how the different sequences sound and if there are any things which sound particularly good. So here we go. The first one. 1, 2, 3. Speed up. And the second one. 5, 7, 3, 1. And the third. 2, 4, 6, 8. And finally 3, 5, 7, 1. And you can use this technique for extended sequences, for adding sequences together. The thing to do is to identify sequences which sound good and then try them out in combinations. And you can also work this the other way around. Just by playing, you'll come across sequences which sound good to your ear. Write them down as a way of remembering them, and then you can combine them later. And before you know it, you're a dream drum composer. Okay, that covers the dream drum basics. There's more information in the little booklet that comes with each dream drum, but really the best thing is just to sit down and play. Enjoy your dream drum.